Weather from the First Arkansas Bank and Trust Weather Garden.
24 hours from now, we will have wintry weather moving into Arkansas. I know it's hard to believe because the last few days we've had temperatures in the 60s and 70s. But that all changes with a strong Arctic frontal boundary and several waves of low pressure that will interact with that front, moisture overrunning the boundary. That's going to bring us a mix of all kinds of weather and weather scenarios, from rain to freezing rain, sleet, and yes, snow. Outside, it's overcast. We have some light rain nearby. I'll show you that here in just a few moments, but let's get to it. Winter storm watches and warnings are in effect for just about the entire state. The timing of the winter storm, we're going to go over that here in just a few moments, and how much you can expect at your place. So let's start with the winter storm watches and warnings. Earlier this afternoon, a good part of northern Arkansas, northern and north central Arkansas placed under a warning with northeast Arkansas for significant accumulation of freezing rain, sleet, and snow. In central Arkansas, we're still under a watch. I wouldn't be surprised if by tomorrow morning, by the time you turn on the TV and watch meteorologist Scott Covert, that we are also added. A highly impactful winter storm that is going to cause major problems on the roadways and even some power outages. Power lines could come down in some places with the amount of ice that we are expecting. All right, I mentioned 24 hours from now, Wednesday, 5 o'clock, temperatures will have dropped into the upper 20s. The frontal boundary will have moved through the Little Rock area and our temperatures will start going south. That area of magenta, that color pink, would indicate a mix. Whether it's freezing rain, sleet, maybe a little snow mixed in, it will eventually turn over to all snow. Let me take a step back here, find your location. 5 o'clock tomorrow, Pine Bluff could be in the lower 60s. But by the time we say head into 10 o'clock at night, with that frontal boundary now well to the south of Pine Bluff, temperatures really start to cool off rapidly. A broader area of north central and northern Arkansas, we'll see that frozen mix of freezing rain, sleet, and notice northwest Arkansas begins to see the column of air get even colder aloft, so that would mean snow for places like Fayetteville, Bentonville, Rogers. Still warm enough for some rainfall, but keep an eye on this area here, moderate to heavier rain. As it moves in from Texas, it's really going to provide us with some heavier precipitation early Thursday morning by the time you get up and get ready for work. And I know a lot of places are probably saying, it probably isn't worth it. Look at the numbers. We'll be in the upper 20s and low 30s. We will see freezing rain or sleet over central Arkansas. And that's one of the things we're going to work out here tomorrow and even through the day Thursday. We could have an area of freezing rain and then it changes over to sleet. It's all dependent on how cold that air mass is aloft. Notice the blue, that's some moderate to heavy snowfall in northwest Arkansas. Thursday at noon, a bigger swath of the state below freezing. Anything that's falling, freezing rain, sleet, will adhere to roadways, bridges, overpasses, and power lines. Got to keep an eye on the power outages. Northwest Arkansas, beginning to see some of it back off a little bit. But this is Thursday at noon. We're going to take you through the early afternoon hours into the evening hours now in eastern Arkansas. Temperatures below 30, meaning we'll have frozen precipitation. And this batch of snow in Oklahoma will move over northern Arkansas. That is associated with the upper level low that will swing on by. Still ongoing. We could even see a little bit of snow before this thing comes to an end late Thursday into early Friday. Notice the temperatures. They continue to drop into the teens and 20s. Here are the accumulation possibilities, and we may update this. Northwest Arkansas with the best chance of seeing snow and accumulating snow, 4 to 8 inches in some of those higher elevations. We might even pick up a dusting close to central Arkansas after the freezing rain and sleet. I think this is one of the most important graphics we can show you, because if we see a ½ an inch of freezing rain and sleet, it is going to cause some major issues, not only on bridges and overpasses and roadways, but with power lines as well. Very important, folks. Only about 1/10 of an inch of ice in northwest Arkansas because of more snow, but you see a lot of pink here over central, northeastern, and even parts of southern Arkansas because of the freezing rain and sleet. Again, you get into the major problems as we head into the ½ an inch of sleet or more. We'll talk more about this at 6 o'clock. Meteorologist Nathan Scott will provide you with more information that you need to know heading over into the next couple of days. Let me show you the extended forecast. It only gets colder. This precipitation may stick around a while, especially in the morning, guys. We'll send things back to you.